Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your March 2026 tarot card reading. I have the cards all cut, shuffled, ready. I'm going to move this down so that you can see. See if I can do it this way. And you can see the cards a little bit better instead of me. Let's take this out of the way. You don't need to see that. There we go. Okay, before I do that though, I think I want to do numerology card and see if that can kind of set the scene for this reading. I will say that the words that I got for March for Virgo were eclipse reset, um, especially health and habits. So we'll see if we get anything that will help that. Perseverance. We got perseverance. Okay. And let's do another one. Compassion. Perseverance and compassion. Okay. Let's put these away. And let's start putting the cards out. I'm going to put the cards out, give a brief meaning of the cards, and then I have another deck that I'm going to clarify everything with. So, first cards coming out are, see how far along I can go. The Hermit. Okay, the Hermit, awareness. Ten of Swords, it's kind of the end of something. Justice, it's to do with your karma. The Nine of Pentacles, which is like personal solo pleasures, like being alone, being quiet. Oh, and then we get nostalgia. And then the Three of Wands, it's waiting for something that you've been planning. Then we get the King of Swords. So he's very, very strategic. He's got his little sword up and he's ready to go into battle whenever. Next, we have the Two of Swords. This is choices, probably difficult choices or unusual choices. And then you get the Emperor, very, very strong card. He's a respected leader, strategic, father figure. Interesting. So two big guys here. Some nostalgia. I've also got justice up there. So okay. So let's move forward with this, knowing that there are some other things that will affect March. One being Mercury retrograde, which it will be in retrograde from February 26th through to March 20th. And then we go into Aries season, and that could be kind of hot, I think. Anyway, let's start with the Hermit. The Hermit's, what is he? Someone showed me that he's actually stuck to the ice, or it looks like he may be stuck on the ice, but he's all about your intuition and meditating and looking within for clarity, for the truth. Okay, tell me about the Hermit. What else do we need to know about the Hermit? We got Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, he's the youngest cup, and he's all about possibilities. So if you want to, dig deep, and just try and find what you want, what you need, What's your personal truth? Know that there are possibilities. Okay. The Hermit's all about kind of awareness, I guess. Understanding yourself and your surroundings. And then clarified by all the possibilities that are available to you by the Page of Cups. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about luxury, self-sufficiency, being alone, having time on your own just to relax. Okay. Holding yourself back. This is always thinking you're not good enough or you don't deserve it. Don't hold yourself back. This is here to say you deserve that, and that is what you're entitled to. You've earned it. Don't hold back. Don't think that you can't just take a day off and do nothing and relax and recoup and come back with much more energy. You may be supporting your family and other people, but you still have to look after yourself. So treat yourself a little bit. Treat yourself. Let me get the King of Swords. This is the practical. No, he's not. Well, he is practical, but he's known more for his strategic stance. He's also more international, more worldly than the other kings. So I don't know if this is to do with travel, whether you're traveling a lot for work or whether you're traveling for fun. Okay, tell me about the King of Swords. Tower moment. Something's going to change. The king, I don't know whether the king is part of your reset, but there's also something that's going to fall through. And that's kind of part of your reset, part of your moving forward. You can't move forward with the old stuff. You've got to let go of a lot of the old stuff. The swords, they're all about truth. They're about decisions. They're thought and intellect. And there's something that's going to fall through, and probably going to hate it. You're going to be annoyed. It's going to hold some things back. There may be some delays. It could get tied up with Mercury in retrograde, that kind of stuff, where things just don't work right. But know that it's on purpose. You have to let go of some things before you can move forward. And the Tower helps that. Moving on though up to here, this is the end of something as well. So if you think of this as like the beginning of the month, something's going to start at the beginning of the month, but it goes through to the middle weeks of the month. And so the Ten of Swords, it looks terrible, but all you really need to know is that whatever has been annoying you, or whatever has been on your back, or whatever little niggle that you've been trying to get rid of, it's gone. Or you've tried to finish something at work, or you need to lose weight, and you have to get to a certain weight before you can do the next thing. It's done. It's the end of a cycle. It's done. You're ready to move on to something else. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Woo, that one. Look at that. You have the strength, you have the courage to survive. Very nice. it's just I guess it's it's courage, but it's also self-respect. It's what this card's trying to say is, look after yourself, believe in yourself, don't hold yourself back. Strength card says, yeah, you've got the courage to do that. You've got the self-respect and courage to do things for yourself, things that are good for you and for your best, for you to have your best life. So then, in the middle, we have nostalgia. We have looking in the past. Um, memories of the past, people we know. It's a sweet little card. Um, you're probably just looking back. I don't know, maybe to get in touch with people, or just thinking of people you haven't got hold of. I'm looking at the especially health and habits note that I have. I wonder if you were healthier when you were younger, or you ran, or played games or some kind of sport when you were younger, or when you were, I don't know, could be a year ago, could be 10 years ago. Um, maybe thinking getting hold of your running partner, or maybe just going back home to see some old friends, or back to where you used to live. Okay, so tell me more about the Six of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So whatever you're planning, it's going to go through. Maybe you are planning a trip either home or to where you've lived for a while, or where you have friends. Maybe you're not sure you'd be able to have time off, or have the money, or that kind of luxury to take the time off that you want to. But the the universe is saying, yeah, we can make that happen. So think about that. That might be nice. That may help you with your health and habits. It might help you just to get a break. Maybe you just need to get away from a computer screen, or walk around more instead of sitting at a desk. That's very nice for nostalgia. And then we get the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is, this person is blindfolded. They're blindfolded. They've got two big swords. And the choice is probably either choice isn't good, but they need to do a choice, choose something. And they think they don't really have that many options. But someone was explaining to me that, these are islands here, and there's land over there, and that can help you. There's areas where you can go and get help. But even having said that, the two choices, you have to be very careful with them. You have to take your time. Don't just, flip a coin. These are important choices you need to make. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. I mean, it could be about a couple of jobs that you've applied for, and now you can't decide which one because both of them have offered you a job. Or you're going to move somewhere for these jobs, and you don't know whether to stay with the job where you live or move to the other job. It's difficult choices, and they're choices that will make a big impact on your life and the people you live with. So it's not to be sniffed at, as they say. Okay, tell me more about the Two of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. This is money. This is a new job, a new raise, a new money news. It's maybe you go for the one with more money. But whatever your choice is, there's money coming your way. Let me get justice. Now, justice is um, it's a cause and effect thing. Um, it's it's about about your karma. The truth comes out. If you've been hiding anything, or if you're considering hiding something, justice is there to say it will be revealed and it won't be pretty. So, if you have something that you feel should be told, bring it out into the open. Now, if it's not that, it's going to be someone else is going to bring something out into the open that you weren't aware of. And we get the same. We get the same two of swords. So these two are affected. Yeah. If it is a job, be careful. Be careful with your choices. This is kind of a second, like, to be sure, to be sure. This was, yeah, look at the finances. It could be that you could be going somewhere and they're actually paying you more, but the cost of living in that city isn't, is really high. And so staying where you are or going to taking the other job, actually financially you'll be better off. Um, it's something like that. And justice is going to reveal something, or it's going to be disappointed if you hide or don't do this move or this job change or this change, whatever change it is. If you don't do it ethically, you have to do it very ethically. And maybe, you don't even need to be told that. But that's what I'm seeing in the cards. My mother had something like, being economical with the truth, which means you tell some truths, but you don't tell it all. This is telling me you need to reveal everything. And it could be, yeah, I've got an operation in 6 months, hope that's okay. Or I'm getting married, so, after the first month, I'm going to take 2 weeks off, hope that's okay. Could be something just as simple as that. That, if you don't say that right up front, and then, only mention it 2 weeks before, people might, be a little bit unhappy because they may have to organize themselves without when you're away. They would like to have that organization done as soon as possible. Let me get the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is something planned that you've been waiting for. In the way this is portrayed, it's some landowner or company owner is looking out at the boats coming in, and the boats have his merchandise that he's going to sell. So, is this something, have you been doing, night classes and you're waiting for the diploma to come through? Or you're waiting for your sweetheart to decide she's going to move to your estate? You're waiting for something. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Oh, celebration. Circle of support. Very nice. Oops. So, and it's another three. So, yeah, whatever you're waiting for is coming. And it's going to be very supportive. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, last card, the Emperor. The Emperor, he's such a respected, strategic person. Is this you? Could this be you? Are you the leader? Are you in an important position in your career? or in the family. He's ready to go. Look, he's got his armor on underneath. He's like, throw it at me. I'll fix it. Doesn't matter what it is. We'll go do it. He's very it's all about, he's a fire sign. It's or he represents fire sign of Aries. But it's fire, it's action. It's also creativity as well. He's a strong, strong person. If this isn't you and this person is on your side, you're good. This is your new boss. You're good. So tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor. Oh, you get the Two of Cups. You get the Two of Cups, which is friendship, collaboration, partnership. Partnership. Could be romantic. Could be romantic love. But you have, of course, it could be health. It could be health as well. Maybe this could be your doctor. And he's like, really, really good cardiologist, and all the problems you thought you had, you don't have because he can fix it all. Or it's you, and you're meeting someone. Maybe you're meeting someone new. Maybe with the healthy habits piece, you're exercising and you're getting out and you're meeting like people who are exercising as well, and maybe you fall in love. Wow, that's not a bad reading. That's not bad. There's nothing really difficult there. There were some little cautious areas, but for the most part, wish fulfillment, circles of success, justice, strength. The end of it, you got rid of something. It's gone. You don't need to worry about it anymore. You just need some perseverance and some compassion. And whatever this card says. Let's see what we get. Generosity. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. Be the nice guy. Be generous. Guy or gal. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. Help others as well. Well, Virgo, that's a wrap. I hope some of this resonated with you, and I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful March 2026, and everything goes as planned. And I hope to see you on my channel sometime in the future. Bye.